What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of our PGA 2K25 playthrough. Today we got the final two rounds of the Kelly Classic, the first round of the finals here in the Korn Ferry Tour. We currently have 2 wins on the season. We're looking to punch our card to the PGA Tour. A win here will certainly go a long way. We are currently 13 under par. We're sitting first in the field. It's been a really good start to this event after a pretty disastrous last week in the regular season. So got to piece it all together here. Got to find a way to get it done. I'm looking forward to the challenge. Let's head on now and see if we get it done.
2K Sports, in association with the Korn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. Only the top 144 players on the Korn Ferry Tour will advance. Our third round coverage of the Kelly Classic starts now. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Oh, there you go. Look at the leaderboard as it stands. Myself and Tony Price, the final group here on day number 3, moving day. And you see a couple folks, couple under par, trying to make a move up. We'll see if we can square up our club face today. We've still had a little bit of issues when we're making contact with the ball, but it's gotten a lot better this week. We've really made some strides in the right direction. Wind, pretty hefty here today. It's going to have to be some good swings to keep this under control. And there's that open club face that I've been talking about. Just need to find a way to close that up a little bit. But it should be a good drive. It'll probably roll out just to the top of that mound there into the rough, but
we do. What's his lie like?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the contact here in the last few days. I seem to be having a really bad miss to the left by just opening that club face, and obviously when you're on a lie, where your fade is going to come into play, or it's going to jump one way or another.
Never hurts. Good putt to make this.
You need to find a way to
take us through the break.
Clear that up a little bit.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
This looks like an okay putt. We're just going to miss it behind the hole there. A little bit too much power.
Long range. Big
down the hill a little bit.
He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
All right, start the day off with a par.
That's a rock solid par.
When you write a 4, it's never a bad thing.
Sitting in first place.
I got to expect a couple of the AI players to go out there and shoot a pretty low round today. They've been playing well all week, a lot better than we've seen. We've obviously increased the difficulty quite a bit to try and have them at least put a little pressure on us. Again, we're trying to hold off from cranking it into the max until we get to the PGA Tour, because similar to past games, it feels like they just don't quite have the amateurs dialed in. So I don't want to kill it. Overcorrected this time. I don't want to kill the sliders just yet in case it proves to be way too much for our start on the PGA Tour.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Tough view here. Can't even see where we shot that. Looks like it's going to be all right. Better than all right. Just gets it off the lip. Damn, that had a chance of going in.
Coming up.
All right, we'll take that as well. 2 pars to start the day. Still sitting at 13 under par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Felix McNamara, fellow Canadian, in 3rd place.
In front of a par 3.
We got wind into the face here. Slightly uphill. I think I can take a soft 7 into this. We don't need to kill much of it. Tell you what, that's about as good of a swing as I can make here. Is it the right number, though?
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
The wind killed it just a fraction. Still a very good shot. Left it in a spot that is very makeable.
Staring down a birdie putt here.
Come on. Come on, get there. Let's
he
go,
holds
baby.
another
Just
one.
enough.
And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Gotta love that start
right.
right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Now, this course plays easy, but when you add the wind and you add the... oh, I completely butchered that. I should have stepped out of that shot. When you add the elevation changes, the wind, everything like that, it actually does become a pretty challenging course.
This is his second shot.
Damn, we do not have a window here. Even if we put... Okay, well, we're gonna have to play this smart and just take our medicine here. Lost that one. That's a hard shot to do for my play style, but we get okay contact. We still chip it out there, but 130 yards.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Turn it over
Locked in for
just
the
a little
forehand
bit.
here.
Slight pull. Get up that hill. Come on. We're going to have to pitch this one back up.
This would be a momentum saver here.
Wait, there's a bunker there? Oh, geez.
He's hit
I
this in
love
the right
bunker plays
direction.
in
Will it
this
get on the
game.
green?
Didn't have enough there. That's okay. See if we can't roll one in just off the fringe.
I don't mind the look of this.
Come on, go in the hole for me. Let's go,
Oh,
baby.
what a
I mean, that's a
bonus.
completely flat shot.
And it's worth
Not
taking
a
another
lot
look at
into that one. Just have to add a little bit of power so it gets up over that first cut onto the green. We read that one beautifully. Perfect speed right into the center of the cup. And
What an
we will hang
amazing
on.
putt from way
We're
out.
1 under round 3 so far. A nice save there. Not
As
the
we
best
now
sand
move
effort.
to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage.
Tony Price is going to birdie the 4th as well, so he has now closed the gap
Next
to
up is
4
this
under par.
2-shot hole.
This is an interesting shot. Wind has picked up downhill severely. Oh, the finish was so
Oh,
good
that
until
is
I rolled the
boom.
thumb just a little bit. This is going to find the bunker. That's okay. You know what? These flat fairway bunkers, they're actually not
Second
the worst
shot
to
here
play out
on the
of.
fifth.
We got a good line. Good lie, rather. I don't think the 52 is enough, so I think we're going to have to club down just a fraction. Or club up with taking off just a little bit. Seems to be right at it.
That one's
Get a little
headed
kick.
right and staying right.
Ah, not bad. It should find the green. Come back down this hill. It'll be a really tough
It's out
putt
of the
here.
bunker. He'll be all right with that, but still some work to do on the green here. And he's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Too much.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Almost
That's a
blew that one. The
fighting
rhythm
effort.
was horrible on
Hit
that
it in
putt.
strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
After driving
right,
it
yeah,
in
we
the
can't be
bunker off
upset
the
with another
tee,
par.
That's a formidable score right there.
As we
Come on
move to
now.
the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Yeesh. My setup and takeaway right now is
Luke,
pretty
I
rough.
think the player just went into traction with that swing.
Oh, and in an okay spot. It's going to funnel down into that little
Lining up
collection
from the
area.
sand now.
Honestly,
Made bogey here yesterday.
We
and
kinda
looking
got
like
away with
more of
this
the same
one.
today.
just give me a putt. Give me a putt. Wow, did that. I mean, we should have known. It said it was sitting around 85 to 95. We gave it a little extra
off
juice.
the target with that one.
Well,
But shoulda
definitely
known.
the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, nice flop shot here. Ooh, that's going to be a testy putt.
Well, I don't mind this par putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, 15
Oh my gosh, my
feet
my
out.
stroke right now
He's
is
been
all
staring
over the
this one
place. We
down.
had the right idea there. Well, it seems like it's not going to be all sunshine and roses in today's
Well, that's
video. We're going to have to
providing
figure
some
out
hope to
this
the rest of the field as
little
Almeida
bit of a,
stumbles with a bogey. Still in the lead
contact
now
issue,
after
so
that
to
hole.
speak. Club face just
Ooh,
not
ball
square to the
play
shot.
here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Trying to forget the bogey at the
There's
last.
a much
and
better
focus in
swing,
on this
even
one.
with the pull and the
Left
closeness.
nothing in the tank on that one. That
Pretty
was
right down the
pummeled.
middle, if you ask me. Get over that speed slot. Beautiful. Funnels down to the flat stuff.
2 wins so far this season.
Can't make it. Let's give ourselves a respectable number in. There's a good strike. Sounded good, too. Just slightly again. Very, very slowly getting it back to center. That'll be a nice shot. Should have a
And he's
good number
down
into
there.
this one. Yep.
Yeah, he's looking
131
at
yards.
over 130 to the pin.
Honestly, love this number. Aim it right at the right side of that bunker. And we lost it to the left.
I'd be booking
Oof.
in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that.
Yeah, I'm not in a good spot right now. Hit off the
Shame you can't take a mulligan in this game. Wow. What happened there?
Wolf.
Gotta believe the wind
Wolf on that
affected the golf
shot.
ball there.
Holy, that sounded
This
rough.
would be a great up and down.
Oh, it came out good. Oh, it came out
Wow.
good. Almost jarred it from a very
He needs
unlikely
this to save
location.
par.
We will get our par
And
and
that
walk
puddle
away
drop.
from
Well
that
done.
disaster of a third shot. That's the
And
thing. I mean,
maintaining
when,
top
when you're
spot on
not
the
swinging
leaderboard
it
after
the
that
best,
hole.
if you can just chomp around
This
the
hole
course
here
and
is a
chip
par
away,
4.
making par after par, you really can't be too upset about it. It's not my day.
Oh,
We're
look
not
at this
swinging
soar
great.
through the air.
I think this is going to be bunker again. It'll hold up in that rough, which is arguably... Get in there. Get in there. No, that's actually
Time
a
for the
worse
second
spot.
shot at the 8th.
All right, let's focus up a little bit here. Not swinging it great. Take your time on the transition. I think it got eaten up. I think it got eaten up. Get on. Oh, wow, what a result. We will take that 9 times out of 10. It's even going to funnel back down that hill. Oh, my Lord.
That'll
How
work.
did we get
Up
away
on
with
the dance
that?
floor? Could have been worse. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going left to right.
We get the birdie back,
Oh,
baby,
what
in
a
a
putt.
very unlikely
Now
fashion.
4 shots up.
We take
after
one
that
back
hole.
here at number 8. 1 under par for the day, 14 under par for the tournament. In some pretty
Always
tough
positive
conditions
coming off a
today.
birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Give me a hole in one
Oh, this
time.
one's right down the pipe.
Give me a hole in one.
Oh, talk about
No.
pinpoint accuracy.
Oh my
And
gosh.
this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event.
I wish they would show those replays. They do a good job with the replays in this game. I don't think you can watch that. No, you can't. What a
he's
shot
done it. He's
right at
held
the
it,
flag,
and that
hits
means
the
he
top.
extends his
Honestly,
lead.
got a bit lucky
I
with
like
it just falling
2 in a
flat
row.
down.
He's feeling it.
That is 2 birdies in a row with an
Currently in first position.
unbelievable shot
Here we are
on
at the
that
10th,
tee shot.
a par
Woo.
4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
You guys always say that, and I almost never listen. It's so risky. Oh my gosh. These are some bad shots. The fact that we're even in red numbers right now is
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
insane.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got a good deal of help from the wind here.
All right, let's just see how this plays. What in the...
Chosen the pitching range here.
I mean, to be fair, that's how I would have to stand as a lefty if I wanted to actually
Dad
play
got a
that
little out of
shot.
control, I think.
That is one of
As
the
we can
weirdest
see there, the
stances
wind
I've seen in this
definitely
game so
affecting
far.
that shot.
He's back on the surface. Happy to have the flat stick in hand. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
And down
This
she
has been a
goes.
sloppy day, but it's
And he's
exactly what we
holding
need. I
steady
mean,
in
nobody's
first
really
place
closed
after
the
that one.
gap too much. Couple made it to 7 under par. We still have Tony Price at 10.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
I keep forgetting to change the hybrid club. I need to remove this club from the bag. It's not offering me anything when the 4-iron goes the exact
Looks to
same
be
distance.
going with a hybrid here.
And this isn't even enough.
A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This is his second shot.
Man, am I holding the controller so bad right now? Like, why am I butchering
an
these
impressive little chip.
shots?
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is brutal.
Down she goes. Let's head to the
All right.
next.
We trot
Our
along
featured
nicely
player
with a
leads
couple
by
pars
5
to start the
strokes
back
as we head to the
9.
next hole. Let's
It's a
head
tough
to the
day. I mean,
12th hole,
even if
shall
we were
we?
swinging
And
it
after
well,
par at the last,
these
a
winds
chance to
are
perhaps
exceptionally
signal some
hard
intent.
to try and figure out. That's finally a good drive, even with the swing path being a bit of a pull. Of course, we don't get
Well,
rewarded
Rich,
for it. That's
if I'm being honest,
unfortunate.
this lie is putrid.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
This is the weirdest swing path in contact that I've had. I know the last tournament we had some pretty weird looking swings, but this one seems to be just all over the place.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
This is not an easy chip. We make it look pretty
that almost
easy.
went in the hole. A par putt awaits.
Saw what it did. We just got to bring it back up the
Take us through
hill.
the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Not a bad day, 200
Our
par.
leader is currently out by 4 strokes.
There you go, Tony Price closing that gap. 4-shot difference now.
Striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction
here. Goober tried to correct it back to the opposite side.
Swing.
That just sounded fat.
Result too.
It didn't go the direction we wanted, and now we leave ourselves with a pretty horrendous bunker attempt.
Down here to save the par.
Oh, we nearly dunked that too. Unbelievable.
But that one's pretty close.
Let's go, baby.
Well, that hole's
we can take some momentum out of that hole. That sand save was not easy.
Next, our featured player leads by 4. We've
we got some wind helping us here.
Hole.
There's a good strike. A little closed, even still. Reminder, we did change the difficulty of the swing, so the actual swing sweet spot is now on master. There's just a couple settings that we have tweaked off or turned off. Obviously, the axis being turned based on our shot shape. So if this was on true master, you would see the axis slightly tilted to be a fade bias. But because we've turned that off, it's not actually a full true master simulation right now. Again, we're working towards that. We'll get there eventually. But you can see that even on a slightly easier swing than the default of master, we are struggling to get the contact closed. Or square, rather, not close. I mean, with some of these shots, though, I would rather be close.
Way out to the right.
Just missed that one down low.
That's a shame.
Get this one back in.
In she goes. Let's head to the
Well, it's kind of a boring back 9, but sometimes when you're leading a tournament, that's really all you need.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Bogey for Tony Price.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Is this where we want to leave it? Where's the hole? Uphill. Yeah, this is actually a perfect spot. Ooh, that one sounded flush. Just a slight pull, but lots of green to work with. It'll be just a bit more of a lengthy second shot here because we went right into the left.
Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green.
That is what we're doing, my friend. Oh, God, that was a horrible
Luke,
strike.
That's a swing only a mother could love.
It's so weird. I hit the top of the path, and then I just pull my thumb almost back towards like a half-moon position. I don't know why I'm doing it. Like,
up and down.
It feels really weird to be doing it, but I just don't know why. Even that hill doesn't stop that. Still not a bad sand splash here. Nope, missed it.
That's disappointing.
Well, we're going to give back one on this hole. Just not a great second shot at all. Fat.
And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Stepping up to the 16th.
Well, we knew the weekend wasn't going to be easy. And because of shots like this, I'm making it even harder. That might be in the water. Please get swallowed up in that rough. Nope.
Where was that going?
I don't know if this is this even playable? I don't think it is.
Playing this
shot. No way they're letting me play this. I mean, to be fair, I would play this in real life if the water was not in like that.
Wonderfully played.
Hack that one down there nicely. Now we have a pretty lengthy 5-iron back in, but finally make another good swing here. Right where we want it, right where we need it. Come on, be good. That is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just got to get creative out on the golf course. And right now, it is certainly looking good.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
What doing? Is it just dead straight? Maybe a tiny bit. One?
Nothing
left to
too
right.
much in this putt. It should go a little bit to the right, though, I think.
I finally hit a perfect putt, and it went a lot more right than I was assuming.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
All right, well, we
That
made
was
2
a
good putts in a
sensational
row.
approach, Rich, but you've got to
You
feel
hate
like an
leaving a
opportunity
par
was
5
lost.
with a 5,
And that'll
especially
see
hate
him
leaving there
remain
with
in
a
the same
6.
spot on the leaderboard. This
A little,
17th hole is
little
par
rough.
3. Well,
This is
on
a
the tee
lanky
now,
par
coming off
3.
the par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
All right, we found our rhythm. That is 3,
Oh,
including
great
the 2
swing
putts.
there.
That is 3 perfect transition, contact, and swing path. And we're still not quite at the hole, but that's okay.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, it's a mid-range 32-foot putt.
Not the
This
greatest
putt about
effort.
6 feet coming up.
All right. What a kind of boring back 9 in a good
And
way.
this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Just gotta
And as we
weather
stand
the
on the
storm
last tee,
if it's
it's a
not going
par
your
4.
way. All right. We're gonna try and rip one down there.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Yep, we can make nice of that. It should be about 130 in, I think. Maybe a little bit
He's
longer.
setting up for his second
113.
shot.
Okay, so even shorter.
Currently leading by 3.
One good shot here at the end. Oh, we started it just a little
it's out
bit
to the
too
right for
right off
sure.
that hill. Well, it stayed out of that
Just
bunker,
a
which
little
honestly,
off
with
the
how many
accuracy
times I've
there,
found this sand here
unable to find
today.
the green.
Wind is absolutely
We'll be okay with
swirling
that.
in this part of the golf
Go in,
course.
go in. Let's go,
And
baby.
That's got to be a nice feeling.
Let's
Ending
go
it
right
around
at the
with a chip
18th
in.
hole.
Great
We got
work
another
around
one
the
to
green.
drop. Pretty straightforward chip shot, not a lot of break. Make sure you make good contact with the
Beautifully
right
judged.
speed.
Great tempo on this chip.
Absolutely. We will take that at hole number 18 to finish our 3rd round here
Well, this is lovely
at the
play.
Kelly
It just
Classic.
confirms it after
And we are
grabbing the
sitting
54
4
hole lead.
shots
Good play,
above
Rich.
Tony Price, our playing
Yes, you always
partner.
want to be in first place.
And we're going to
going
head to
into the
round
final
4 with an
round.
opportunity to
Saying
win our
that, it can
3rd
be
tournament on the Corn
uncomfortable
Ferry
as
Tour.
Well, we'll have to see how this
A
player
lot
tomorrow
riding
handles
on
the
this
pressure.
last round.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beeman.
All right. Well, you heard them. It's going to be a fun final Sunday. There you go. 8 under round 1. Historic, beautiful day. 5 under round 2. And we somehow battled. I would say the weather. There was a little bit of troublesome winds out there. But at the same time, our swing took too long to get going. But we got the pars when we needed it. We got the bounce back birdies when we needed them. And we head to this final round.
2K
In a good
Sports
spot.
and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Only the top 144 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our final round coverage of the Kelly Classic starts now. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. And Rich, heading into the final 18 holes, it's been an outstanding performance over the first 54. What you got to do to close this one out?
Yes,
All
got
right,
the
here we
lead,
go.
and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Well, I aimed to
And
the
let's see what he
left
can
to
do
play
here
into
today.
that flat spot. And unfortunately, the pull got the little bit better of us there. We were managed to just squeak it over that bunker. It actually got a friendly kick back in the direction we wanted it to be.
Second
And it's
shot
a
here
very
on the
lengthy opening drive. I mean, the winds are going to be 20 mile per hour today. This is going to be one hell of a finish. Oh, I hit it where I wanted to, but look at this wind
This one
just
looks like it's
completely
going
shove it to
right.
the right. Pretty aggressive bounce off the front of the
And
green
that one
there.
has found its way onto the green.
Oh,
That's a
jeez.
good shot, but some work ahead.
Oh, no.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Stop,
Not a
stop,
fun
stop,
putt
stop,
to
stop,
line
stop.
up, going down the hill and moving to the left.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Ooh, that could have been a lot scarier. Well, we have 17 holes
He
remaining
sits
on round
in
number
first
4.
position.
And if the wind stays like that, once we get to those mid to back 9 green or hole locations, you're going to see that wind start
Let's see
to
what
really
happens here
swirl. And
on
it's
the
going to be
second
one
hole.
hell of a difficult day. Why am I pulling it so aggressively now? Wind should help this one. We'll be okay, but in an effort to correct the contact, we have
And Henny, what's he
sacrificed
looking
our
at here?
swing path.
This is playing
This
long.
game is great.
It's uphill.
This game is absolutely great. You have to be so perfect just like that. Oh, hole out. Oh, hole out. Go.
Well,
Go!
at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Man, that's a long way back there.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is a par 4 with this kind of wind. It's playing more like a very long, either very, very long par 4 or a short par 5, and we left this one short.
He's going to like the look of this one.
I
That'll be
do,
inside the
but I
circle of
left it
friendship.
short,
A
man.
par putt on the table.
And you just can't leave those putts short. Not when the greens break as
Luke
much
Donald
as they
once
do.
made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, you can throw that one
Let's
in the
keep
water,
those
my
doubles
friends.
off the card.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And now
Damn.
striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Come on.
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the
Beautiful
range.
shot.
A birdie putt awaits.
Wow, the break on these 4 or 5
Good
footers right
opportunity
now
here,
are
just 6 feet to the
absolutely
hole.
insane. Oh, thank
Well,
you
it
for
was
the
a
catch.
wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for
Man,
par.
I can't buy a birdie right now.
He's currently in first place. Hole number 4 is a par 5.
Well, we found our rhythm and our contact right now, which is really
Oh, that
nice.
sounded absolutely
If we can keep hitting shots like this all day, we should be able to at least try for a couple more scoring opportunities.
Already with multiple victories this season.
Man. I don't like going this far down, especially when we can't reach the green. But with the wind, I feel like it's going to be tough to have anything outside of 100 yards. So we'll make sure we're nicely Nestle quick. That's why I love Nestle quick. I can't speak today. It's okay. I know what I was trying to say. That's all that matters. Anyway, this looks like a good shot, but it's getting ballooned up in that wind.
It's fair to say that
And
that approach
even with
didn't
a
hit the
full,
mark.
Not
even
too
with
sure
a
what
full
happened there.
swing,
That's a
we can't even
very
get it up there. That
uncharacteristic
is a
mistake.
ridiculously. These holes are playing so long. Sit.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Big power saver coming up for this fella. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Please.
And there it is.
That is a scrambly
It was nice to
par.
see
That is a
going
very
because
scrambly
it has
par.
been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Well, we got a more realistic
Currently 3 strokes
leaderboard
up
this
after
time
that
around.
hole.
That's what we were hoping for
It's a
by
par
adjusting
4,
those
the fifth hole.
sliders.
And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Just find a piece of the short stuff. That is such a good drive, and it's just leaking right. All right, now go in the bunker. All right, we can
Ouch.
take that.
That's gonna
Oh, it
make the next
stayed on
shot
the
a bit more
slope. That
challenging.
is so challenging.
Standing over his second shot.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
I don't even know if we can get this through the green. Depends how it
That
comes
was a
out.
misjudgment coming out of the sand.
I don't think it was. It's
That's
literally
a
as
tad
best as we
wayward.
can do.
Not quite finding the
I
surface.
mean, we could have switched to an
Oh,
approach
the
shot, but then
wind
you're risking
wreaks
that
havoc
stance.
with another golf ball.
It's just not easy shots we've left
Oh,
ourselves,
I thought
but
that one was going in.
our short game has still been
If he
pretty
makes this,
solid
he'll
even
save
through
his
all the
par.
adversity. There's another
And
good
that's
putt.
the kind of fighting spirit that
All
keeps
right,
a
come
good
on.
round going.
Nobody,
bunker off
nobody
the
moving
tee.
up or
Good
down right
job
now.
getting
Everybody
this
kind of just
back
hanging
in
around that
play.
same number they started
And
with.
that'll ensure he remains in first place.
Oh my God, 60-mile-per-hour wind
This hole
into
is
the
a par
face.
4.
That is so hard. This is why
Oh,
we
that
need
was
to unlock the
flushed.
stinger. A day like this is where a stinger would come in big time use.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Oh
Yeah, this
man.
is straight back into the breeze. Going
I
to be a
think we need
tough
two
one.
clubs.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though.
Yep,
Let's
that was
see.
the right call. Two clubs.
And that one finds
That's
the
how
putting
strong the
surface.
wind
It's
is.
a
You're
good
playing
shot.
two clubs
Some
above
work
your
to do,
normal
however.
swing.
20 feet to the hole.
Oh, be good. No, a little bit too much speed.
Par putt coming up here.
Oh gosh. All right, we're good.
And it's a 3-stroke
Oh,
advantage for
man.
our leader as we head to the next hole.
The grind right now is so real.
We've
I'm not
arrived
even
at the
feeling the
par
pressure
five
either. I know that sounds weird saying in a video game, but well, after a swing like that, you might.
That
That
swing
is
looked a little
going
jerky from where I'm
way
sitting.
right. Right now, I'm just so focused on trying to keep
And
my
that's the
swing
line in the
looking
sand.
good that I haven't really
easy
found
and straightforward as
anything
yesterday's par. So
in the
work to be
actual
done.
round itself. Like, I'm kind of just
That should
scrambling
find the
right now,
sand.
which... Oh, really? It didn't even make it to the second tier?
In the bunker, off
Wow.
the tee. Got to make
Well-
up for a mistake.
Is this going to hit the ledge? That's going to hit the ledge if I club up. All right, we got to play our medicine here.
This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway.
That's what
bunker.
we were looking
Probably
for,
won't
though.
reach the green.
That is what we
This
were
would be a
looking for.
momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Sit right there. Sit right there. Yeah. Come on. There is no way on an uphill green.
Lining up this putt.
Oh,
Still
boy.
some meat on the
Well,
bone.
we're going to give one
An
at least back here.
all-important putt for par.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
Looking nice.
Good speed about it. Look at this.
Let's go,
Yes,
baby.
what a putt.
That is the most clutch par putt we have had in our young career so far. That is perfect. Granted that I didn't hate the pitch shot coming uphill like that. We even added a ton of backspin. It just did not want to check.
I could
Rolls
watch
up
this
over that
one
lip.
all
Then we have to come
day.
back
Who
down the
thought
hill
that would
30
go in?
feet. And we judged that one to perfection.
Okay,
More
hold on
importantly, we
steady on the
keep our
leaderboard
round
after that hole.
anywhere from trailing backwards as Tony Price, Clayton Larson, Harper Morris, they're still in the chase, but they
Let's
just
see
can't
what
seem to
happens
close
here at the
any
eighth.
ground. There's a big drive. Even in this wind, that should go pretty far.
No
Yeah, not
harm,
bad.
no foul there
Not
with
bad
that
at all.
shot.
Playing from around 240
Dude, these holes
yards.
in this wind are
Breeze
so
coming
long.
right into his melon.
Come on, be good. It's not even remotely
shame.
close, and that's a
Had a
3
chance
wood
to
we
hit the
had in
green,
our
but
hand.
Couldn't quite get there.
Gotta
Woof.
believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
It definitely did there. You aren't wrong on that
That
call.
was
Sit.
wonderfully done.
Beautiful.
And a par putt awaits him.
Actually, it might not break that much. Oh my gosh.
As we
Oh
look at the
my
leaderboard,
gosh.
He now has a 3-shot advantage.
Ooh-wee. As we approach 9, last hole before we grab a
Hole
hot
number 9
dog,
is a par 3.
we make it to the back half of this course. This is another aggressive wind. Let's try to come back.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Safe. That's all that shot was a safe shot. It's gonna maybe roll off. That wind is
Well, this would be a
brutal.
big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but
Left to
particularly when it's
right, then a
two.
fraction right to left.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, looks like 43 feet to the cup from there.
You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I'd prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster.
There is no way, with the amount of short putts I've missed in my career, that I have now drained a 30-foot downhill putt left to right and a 45-foot up the hill right to left.
Job out there, taking care of business.
Actually, that was a double
but
breaker.
I
As
like the
Tony
position.
Price
I like
also
being
gets
out
a
in
birdie
front.
on number
It
9. That
forces
was
the
a
other players to
clutch
come
number right
catch
there.
You. I like their position.
Oh, we started it on that pole line. I think that's going to trickle out. Sit. We're going to have that awkward stance a second time. There's no
That's
way.
a little untidy.
Okay, good. We're far enough
This
back.
is his second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
I'm going to double club up.
They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work.
Man, our
Yes, anytime
club
you can
choices
find
in
the
this
green and
wind
have a
are
putt,
dialed to
you'll
the
take it.
extreme right now.
Trying to
What
get
an
to
unbelievable
16
shot
under
from
with
that
this
lie.
putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
We made another long putt.
Let's put a
There
pure
is
stroke
no
on
way
that
that
one.
the flat stick has been this
Yeah.
good. 2 birdies on the day. It all started with that clutch par putt. Now we have a birdie on 9 and 10 for
And
a
he's
1
maintained
under
top
day so
spot on
far.
the leaderboard after that
And
hole.
we are sitting 4 shots above second place
Hole number 11 is
as
a
we
par
approach
3.
hole number 11 now. My gosh, I don't even know what to do with these long clubs. Not that. That's going to go way left.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Well, way was an over-exaggeration. That actually worked out a lot better.
Fairways. And he's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
What?
And from long range too.
What is happening?
Why not take another look at that?
I'm setting these putts up to be lag putts so we have an easy tap in par. And on the putts that we're trying to lag up, we're making. Like, do I have the Tiger Vision Polo on or something?
What an amazing putt from way out.
Like, these are just too easy at this point. Let's go, baby. Come
now
on.
That finds him in first place.
Come on now.
Now on the tee after
This
a
is our
birdie,
tournament. Let's
fired
go,
up
baby.
And ready for more. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one.
This is going to get a kick to the right, but we left ourselves. Wow, that speed. That is not an easy fairway to land on. This is not going to be enough club. I'm going to try and punch this one out a little bit. And we pulled it.
Club face may have got caught up in the rough here.
Nah, it was, I mean, maybe I guess you could argue that that would help with the turning of the body,
Distance
but
control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
stop or go. Whoa, that looked like it was going a lot farther.
Midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here.
This
is a par putt.
Our putting
That gets the job done.
Is championship worthy right now. This is unfreaking believable. I don't think I've made anything inside 5 feet, and I feel like I've made everything over 20.
Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
We're gonna aim for the front of the middle of the green. Nothing too cute here. Pulled again. That's our miss today. Is just the pull, and we are safely on a part of the earth. No water.
And this putt is
Long
for a
putt.
big 2 on the scorecard.
With how I've been putting, I would expect this just to instantly go in. No, too much to the right. Well,
So
our
close.
luck of really long drains is come to an end, but it was
7
still a
feet
good,
to the cup.
still a good
Nice little
effort.
par putt here.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
5-shot lead with 5 holes
The
remaining.
14th
Come on now.
is a par 4.
Actually, this may have been a stupid idea. I should have probably clubbed down. If this hits the hill and goes to the left in that speed sock. Okay, actually. Woof. That got way right on me.
That's in the sand.
Is this really sand? Mom. Wow. Wow.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another
When you
great
need to
shot
be
by our
clutch.
leader.
Sometimes
All
it
right,
just
John,
comes
you've been
through
running
as
well
the
all day.
putter going
Take
through
us through
that
this putt.
ball
It
on the
looks like
practice
this
shot.
one will move left to right.
No.
And this
As soon
putt
as I hit
coming
it,
up
I knew
for
that
his
wasn't
par.
good. We can just move on.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
We're going to club down one. Just make sure that we give ourselves... not with that swing. Maybe with the wind. But I want to make sure we give ourselves a good number into the green and not just something with this wind that
That'll
can
work
punish
there.
us.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
This one looks to be slightly offline here. Always
Wow.
frustrated by missing a green.
Really?
Definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
I don't know if that was wind just so much as misreading the elevation change. Oh, that fringe boost right to the left.
He has this putt to save his par.
There we go.
And as the putt drops, it's 17 under par heading down the stretch.
Well, we got a par
What a
5 coming
great
up and
feeling
then
that
a
must
3 and a
be.
4 to finish
Seemingly
out this tournament.
insurmountable lead for this
We are
player
in
with just
control.
4 to play.
5-shot lead over second,
Let's see
7-shot
what
lead
happens here at the 16th.
over third. Oh, Michael. What are these poles? Well, that's going to end horribly. Oh my gosh, it cleared everything? In fact, it needs to sit?
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Yeah, that did not come out great. Even with the utility club.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
It's going to skirt out left because of the lie. The wind is hopefully going to bring it back. We just need to hit a square shot. Nah, I mean, I did, but I didn't. That wind is so strong. It is so gusty right now. I mean, we'll take that
And
every
look here,
day
to get
in
to
this
18
wind.
under the card with this putt. Ooh,
Too much speed.
just 6 feet.
Right
between
idea,
he
just
and
too
the
much
hole.
speed. All right,
Our leader
unable
is
to get a
up by a
birdie on
whopping
that
6
par
shots now.
5, but Tony Price and Clayton both bogey.
Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
I can't take a 3-wood into this green. It's not gonna get very far up there. Okay, that ended
Oh,
up
that's a
way
high caliber
better than
shot.
I thought.
This is a lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
Not as
long
much as
range
you and I
here.
thought there, Johnny boy.
And that should secure the par on this one.
All right, one hole
And our
remaining
featured
in
player
the
has
Kelly
now built a
Clarkson
comfortable
Classic.
6-stroke advantage on the field.
We are currently in control.
Welcome to
We
the par
have been
4
from
18th.
the first tee on day 1 to the final tee on day 4. It's been one hell of a tournament, a bounce back tournament. And as we pull our 482nd shot of the tournament, this should end up okay. And we have our third win on the Corn Ferry Tour
And this
lined
shot
up,
here
first
coming
of the
up from around
finals.
130 yards.
Elevated
We're feeling
green
pretty
up there,
damn good.
Luke. Gonna need to take one extra club here, I believe.
We make a good strike. The wind might push it a little bit more than we want, but we will be putting. We will be smiling as this
Well, that
one
was
rolls back.
fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And with this putt, he will win the event.
Come on,
What
let's
are we
make
looking
it.
at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Why not a
And
birdie
mark
on
it down as another
18?
W. What a way to
And
win
there's
it.
the reaction
3
relief.
on the season so
the caddy
far.
loves
This
it.
player's absolutely dominating right now.
Come
Great
on
stuff.
now. Come on now. Let's go, baby. With another big putt on number 18. That flat stick, the best club in the bag. You can see the reaction. Just happy. Relief. We are back playing good golf. It wasn't clean golf the entire week. There was a lot of scramble. But when it mattered the most, we made the big putts. We made the big chips. And we're coming away with a victory
Well, on
here
behalf of myself, Luke Elvey,
in the
and
first
Rich B,
final
thanks
round,
for tuning in. Catch you
final
tomorrow.
event of the Corn Ferry Tour. Got to assume, yep, both of our sponsors, FootJoy and Mizuno, very happy about the result here. That should go a long way into helping us unlock some of those items with them. Turn this down just a smidge as the music gets way too carried away. Bunch of our stuff leveling up. We'll make sure that we put in all of those different abilities and upgrades and things like that. We get the T1 Pro Blue Mizunos, which we will likely equip. Granted, we are a sponsor with Mizuno. Try and sport them. Webb has earned his PGA Tour promotion by winning 3 events this season. Michael Webb has earned an instant promotion to the PGA Tour. So I wasn't sure this was going to happen because I know that in the game, it's 3 wins. You're automatically given your PGA card, but we failed to do that in the regular season. So I wasn't sure if the game would take into consideration playoffs. It did. And ladies and gentlemen, after another beautiful week, we are here in the PGA Tour, ready to kick off the true career mode. As an 81 will probably be an 82 or 83 when we put some more points in. We'll dial in our bag, and we are welcome to the PGA Tour. Compete against the best professional golfers in the most challenging events of your career. Do you have what it takes to be number 1? So we have 2 objectives: qualify for the FedEx Cup playoffs, top 70, and the Tour Championship, top 30. That might be tough. Win the Tour Championship and take home the FedEx Cup. Those are long-term goals. That'll be very, very challenging, as I don't think we're really going to change anything here, with the exception of we'll do 4 rounds. Oops. I want to change that. We'll have to make sure I didn't just accidentally switch that back. Oh, wait. User sim difficulty doesn't matter. That's when we're not in control. We are going to be in control of everything. It's this one. So we were playing on a hybrid, Pro 4 to 6 and 7 to 10. I still don't like how they do this because I don't think a pro in any... it might adjust. 7 to 10 every single round possibility seems like a crazy statistic, but we'll leave it on what it is for now. Hopefully we'll figure that out and we can really fine-tune it. And would you look at this? Take advantage of training events and earn an attribute and XP boost for the next tournament. You'll also have the opportunity to play in pre-tournament events where you can compete some promotional content for your sponsors, learn the course in a practice round, and earn some additional rewards in special tournament-specific events. Ooh, baby, this new career mode is way different. And Troy says, hope you're doing well at the tournament. There's some media buzz. Absolutely, we will go ahead and speak with people after earning our PGA Tour card. Winning by such a significant margin is a rare in professional golf. How does it feel to not just win, but to dominate in competition in such a commanding fashion? Feels amazing. Trying to figure out what I did to deserve it. No, I'm a bit surprised. I reckon my opponents couldn't convert their opportunities as much as I did. Anyway, I'll gladly take it. I don't really... I actually like the boldness one the most. I actually like that one. It makes the most sense. We put our tools to best practice this week. After earning your PGA Tour card, how are you feeling about the opportunity to compete at the highest level? I'm considering changing my voicemail. Nope, that's stupid. Feeling very confident. It's a huge step and I'm ready to embrace the challenge. Honestly, it's a bit surreal. I'm just grateful for a chance and taking it one step at a time. I'm staying level-headed about it. Excited, of course, but keeping things in perspective. No, we'll do this one. And T-Tracker says, congratulations on a great start to the season. Some golf experts say you're #1 contender to win the Legends Championship this year. Let's hold on. I'm going for every title and record. No, wow, it's an art, but now let's go. Yeah, I like this one. We have no idea what's going to happen. We're going to take one round at a time, one shot at a time, let alone worrying about what's going to happen at the end of the year. All right, well, there's a new look at our PGA Tour start. We got a couple of messages. Sponsors are still looking good. We'll go ahead and put on our Mizuno wedges so we represent them a little bit more. And we can set a rival here with either Tom Kim, Will Zalatoris, or Rose Zhang. So kind of interesting that they have women in the PGA Tour career. I don't mind it. Like, Rose Zhang is an incredible golfer. But we're going to go ahead. He is one of my favorite golfers right now. He's an absolute blast in the TGL. We're going to go and set our rival to Tom Kim for this event. We got some new things to check out. I really like how they added all this stuff. Tuesdays training, Wednesdays multiple events for sponsorships. We have the tournament, and in 10 weeks, it's already giving you a glimpse at what the new and improved majors are like in this game. So what do we got? We got Champions Invitational. Oh, wait, Champions Invitational is the first one? I thought that was later on. Either way. So there's an alternate we're not playing in. Bluff Championship, Farmers Insurance, the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. We have to be inside the top 50. Can't wait for this one. So they got a number of really good named courses and tournaments. They obviously have some new majors and stuff in the game. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to dive this in. I really wish they could get the rights to the Masters. I understand that that's owned by EA right now, but it'd be really cool if they could pull the Masters, because then this career mode would feel very complete. But that's going to wrap up this video, guys. We did it. Now the real test begins. I'm probably going to adjust the difficulty even further, making it closer and closer to Masters, making the AI, make sure we got to keep an eye on it, make sure we're not blowing our competition out of the water, because if I'm being honest, we should not win any of our first 3 or 4 or 5 tournaments unless we are playing absolutely perfect. And even then, it should be a challenge. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bells. As always, make sure you guys take care of yourself. I appreciate you stopping by. And we will catch you back here in the next episode. Bye, guys.